Hi, James. How's it going? Hi. I'm good. I'm actually good. Yes, I'm live. I didn't want it to go live because of this thing. I was like trying to I guess was clean out my pores, but I overly did it and I got carried away and then it turned into like a scab or whatever. But whatever, we're here now. Oh, it's nice to see you guys too. Okay. So today we are gonna try to do like, I don't know. It's because I like the colors purple and green and like a yellow. That's what we're gonna do. So let me look for the colors. What is this channel about? It's just mainly about art in general, like design, a little bit of everything when it comes to art. Thank you, James. Yeah, and well, what else? Yeah, just art. Art is life. Art is my life. You can go check it out if you like. I haven't like really worked on stuff online, but there's stuff there. I think my last post was a little tiny animation that I had done. I think I want to go later. My favorite art. Like you mean like as a I don't know how to explain it. Well, it's because I like to like paint and design in anything, so I couldn't say I have a favorite. I just like I can't say I have a favorite. Cause I like to do like, I don't know, whatever it, wait, this one's messed up. Whatever is, what I'm feeling at the time, if that makes sense. But I don't know, like, do you mean like as in paint, as in, like, for example, in clothing, in canvases? Is that what you mean? If anything, I like to mix fashion with art is one of them. And obviously, animation. I like animation. More so because there's a lot that I would like to bring to life. So I've been working on that. I had this thought, like, you can say for like about 3 years maybe, but I just never knew how to work my way around with digital video art, or I don't know. Oh, sorry. Yes, there you go, Rolex. Yeah, because yeah, there you go. There's some stories that I like to like tell, I guess, through art. So, for example, it would be slowly like introducing the story, I guess, in a sketch, in a canvas, and kind of giving y'all like a glimpse and an introduction in behind the meaning of the art. And then I like to bring it to life when it comes to animation. Now that, thank God, I was able to learn a little bit of that. The I'm not an expert. I am a beginner, but slowly. Yes, James. And I've actually also worked with James too. James um has his own uh story to tell, and he also has a channel, and he also does animation. He's also into like general like art, like right, James? Or I don't know. But James is also an artist. I have another artist in here that also um does art. I don't know if she started to post on her channel, or I don't know, but really awesome artist. And I love the idea of being able to share different ways of thinking, of color, of just everything. It's nice. It's nice to be able to relate with other people, even if it's not just like the idea of art, but the story of art, or just connecting. And especially when you all tell me your stories, like for example, whenever y'all like, for some people have, I've come across some people that I would do a certain character and it just brings them back to their childhood and stuff like that, and I just love that, you know. And I like making people happy too. So I like to do like, I just finished doing some shoe art, but it didn't come out the best. That's why I didn't post it, because instead of using the paint for the shoes, I ended up using a fabric paint because it had worked with another type of shoe, but it didn't work out for this one. So kind of messed it up there, but it's all right. There's more to come, I guess. I mean, I actually have some shoes lined up that I designed when I didn't know how to freehand yet, and then I just learned to freehand, and I just want to redo those shoes. But I kind of want to do something in particular, something that has meaning wearing on my shoes. And when it comes to art and beauty, well, I like doing like nails, and I also do like, what's it called, like face characters. Yes, James, yes, that's awesome. I love it. Yes, sometimes I don't know if it happens to you, but I've learned to like just like be chill about it, because I mean, I like to kind of like master it and then bring it to the table, kind of. My characters, wait, which one? Is it the one from, wait, you mean like the ones that I do, like the face painting ones? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna bring some definition here. I want to get back to it because I know, I don't know, I just have a feeling that one of my kids is gonna end up doing cosplay. or maybe both of them. So I just like want to be prepared to be able to help them out, I guess, or school plays or whatever. Oh, my face paint. Yes, I hopefully one day I get to do what's it called, like realism in face paint, like I don't know, like if it's real or something. I feel like since I started learning from the old animators, I think it has become like more easier to do animation, because before, like, you really had to put in the work. I mean, it still takes work, but like, wow, they would literally do picture through picture, scene through scene. It was just, I would like to try to do it the old school way too, to see like how to, I don't know, from the stem of it, from the she gotta buff it out. Let's buff it out. Where does it buff it out? Profound thinkers. I mean, I don't know. I guess. I don't know. What do you think, James? I think James knows me more than anything. James we've known each other for a while now, but I do tend to think a lot. And yeah, well, my imagination does go pretty deep into thought. And it just starts like here and then it expands, like, you know how you brainstorm? Kind of like that, but not like that. And then it goes from one thing and I don't know. Wait, porque luego I'm probably like explaining myself wrong. Hold your horses. Why is this thing so slow? Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Aw, James. I try to connect, I guess, with humanity itself, and from the worst part of humanity to the best part of it, and just, I guess, try to bring some balance through my art, you know, and being able to express the story behind the art. I've never found myself in doing like aesthetic art, I guess you can call that. I don't think I think I've put meaning and thought to everything, because that's just what I like to do. Where there's no what's it called? There's nothing wrong with just doing art because it looks good. But even from the color to the font, the lines, every color, every line has an emotion, I guess. But I don't know. It's best for you to get to know who I am and in doing art, and you be the judge of who I am as a person that does art. I know, I think I'm doing this. I don't know which side I like better. But hmm. How's mom, James? How's mom? Everything good? Hmm. Okay. I don't know, but to be honest, I see everything as art. Literally everything. No manches, I can take off that line. Okay, we're gonna have to like improvise or something here. Oh wow, eight is really good. I'm happy. I'm happy. That makes me happy. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna do them equally. Okay, let's use this one. Okay. Okay. All right, all right, all right. It's looking all right. Just need to. Oh, okay, okay. All right, all right. Yes, definitely, James. Definitely practice. Practice and patience. Those two are remarkable together. And understanding, yeah, I don't know. Wait, I was gonna go into something else. Never mind. For some reason, I was like, oh, maybe like you like if you need to like if you can definitely email whenever. It doesn't just have to be about work, but I know sometimes the last time you were trying to communicate with me like offline, you could definitely like just send me emails and I'll definitely read them. Okay. I kind of want to put like a little bit of pink on top, but it's gonna change the whole idea. Or maybe green, maybe blue. No, because okay, it's supposed to be like the colors of I really like the colors of Maleficent, that it has like a lime green, not because behind the meaning of it, not nothing of that nature, but I like how the colors are combined. Yes, yes. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, I'm liking the way the green looks. Like, can you tell? You know what? I would want to do like some, I don't know, because it's kind of like, messing with the blue and the purple. And it's not that sharp of a color. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go pink. And use like a tiny brush. No. Okay, forget it. I'm not gonna do none of that. Maybe on top of the purple. Let's see if I have the... Okay, this one. I think this one. Okay. Oh, I just didn't want to. Aww. Thank you, James. Well, thank you for the thinking of that. But no, you're more than free to text me through. Not text me, but to contact me through there. Aww. Damn, I fell asleep with your light on. Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's funny. Mindful. There you go. That's the color. That's the color. That's the word mindful. I ordered some water. Oh, okay. Watercolor pens. Nice. Okay, this might sound like a dumb question, James, but are they like actually like pens or like, because I do know that you know how there's like watercolor pencils. Are these like pens or they're just like ah, thanks, Rolex. That's why I don't go live whenever my kids are around, because one, they obviously, because they're my kids, they need my attention. But sometimes they're just, I don't know, fighting in the background, disagreeing, not fighting, but disagreeing with each other. And then I have to like constantly be telling them like, don't play this, don't play that. This is gonna get me in trouble or stuff like that. And I don't like to do that, so I just wait when I have time for myself. Okay, I guess something like that. And we can just besides art, okay, so I guess besides it was beauty, like um the nails and the makeup. That's it. But I feel like I've found my place in art and I know I will never get bored of it. But that's it. I mean, I don't know if I should say like in college. Oh, I do want to go to college. I've been in and out of college. But right now, like I need to prioritize other things. So that's why most of everything, it's pretty much self-taught. Some things, because some things that when I was in college, I did learn from college. Some stuff, not everything, because I had to like step away from it from there. But I do want to go back into getting like a business license. like, I don't know if it's called a business license or a business certificate, but I'm not like going for the certificate. I actually want to learn like the do's and don'ts, but it's hard to catch up sometimes because the freaking laws always keep changing. And yes, I do have kids. Laugh out loud. Their pens, they observe. Oh, okay. All right, all right. That sounds cool, James. I don't know if I should like bring it here. Do you see any of your work? Uh, right now, I don't know. I guess I have my seasons with it. But I've done, I've gone out of town for art, to do art for other people. And I mean, sometimes I just collab. Sometimes I don't know. I'm like in between. And then sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. I guess it just depends on the what's it called? Like on how I see things as somebody that does art. Cause I don't know, there's some stuff that I just don't feel that it needs to sell. And then right here locally where I'm at, there's like a lot of opportunities for artists. A lot of jobs. So that's pretty cool. And it's nothing like that complicated to kind of do. Yes, definitely. But I feel like one of my moments that I felt that I've had as an artist was when I got invited um to work in another place out of town. I feel like that was everything to me. Like, wow, we're really here. We're really doing it. I'm just glad I was able to have like a team with me during that time. And my brother's girlfriend, she also does art. So I was like, do you want to like show your skills or whatever? But like, I don't know. So yeah, she helped out a lot in that process, and she was able to because she loves doing art too. Okay, so now I guess we're gonna do the green. So sometimes, like, if you guys don't see me on YouTube, it's because I am trying to bring out the best, not just for myself and my loved ones, but for humanity. Because somebody needs somebody like you always, you know? I used to stream almost daily, but since I've gotten busier and I've had to like study and stuff like that, I'll just come here once in a while. I like streaming, but sometimes I have to like invest my energy in quiet time, and then sometimes like I have to, I don't know, I have to like back off from streaming. But if it were for me, like I would stream every day, but my body, I'm already old and my body gives out quick. Yes, definitely, James. So, like, I don't know, I was thinking, well, I should just do like short videos, but that also takes a lot of work. Because, for example, if I were to do like a makeup short video, like, you literally have to be pausing every move. Please do. Okay, I am young. I am young and thriving. Just kidding, just kidding. I like being older. I like being old. But I get it, James. I get it. I get it. Okay. I don't know. I think I kind of want to go wild into transitioning with blue. How about, yes, okay, yeah. Mature, mature, mature. I feel like I want to be able in this lifetime, because we only live once. I want to be the person that helps those that need to be helped. That it's their time to be helped, and it's meant for them to be helped in any possible way, I guess. I don't know. My heart and my understanding goes out to many, many people who are often misunderstood or purposely misunderstood. And I just want them to have a sense of being able to belong and that they matter. Their life matters. That's what I would want to do with my art, but first I have to be able to connect with the right people. Yes, I mean, there's so much beauty in that, you know, and I guess I'm also healing myself at the same time, you know. spiritually, well, obviously knowing that I don't need validation from nobody but God, and that's it. And just like, you know, we all have a purpose. No matter how small or how big. From the smallest thing of doing to the biggest thing of doing, it's just as big and has the same value and purpose. I don't know. I guess that's how I see things. Like, I'm not trying to like save the world. I'm just trying to be a part of God's plan, I guess. Okay. I think we have to bring this one a little bit more down. And I want to leave that when it's time for me to go. Wherever it is that I need to go after this lifetime, I want to be able to leave that in my kids. I want to be able to pass that down, and I think it's already showing because they do have a bunch of... I could just see it. You know what they say, like, what you see, you don't ask questions for the things you're already seeing. So, I don't know. Okay, I think this is coming out not as planned, but the way it needs to. Okay. Why this thing, bro? I hate it. Okay. I feel like I look like a peacock or something like that. Porn is... God loves the poor people. I mean, don't be embarrassed by that. Be embarrassed by a poor heart. Those are just material things, to be honest. That, now, not having a heart, that is poor. That's something to be embarrassed about. That's something that needs to be worked on. But there's nothing... you know, at the end of the day, it's having a relationship with God. So that's pretty much what God wants us for us. But I understand. Maybe it can also be trauma because I've tried... to my experience, I've tried to do church before, and it's just not for me. In one, I was judged because of what you were saying. I mean, I was poorly dressed, and obviously, like, I was just trying to make it to church. I wasn't trying to be rude to or offending anybody with the way I was dressed, because I didn't look, I don't know, I didn't look the way they expect people to look whenever they go to that. And then the other one, it was greed from one of the leaders in church. Like, it was like so loud and stuff like that, and I was like, no, I thought cucaracho. So I just said, I'll make a little I think it's more, James, if anything, it's like more doing, if church works for you, it was more like good for you, right? But it's more like an intimate relationship. Well, same, James. Same. I totally get you. I get where you're coming from. And I don't bash, like, I don't, ¿cómo se dice? Like, I don't gossip about them to other people. I just say, this is why it's not for me. This is why it doesn't work for me. And I do not expect perfect people either, but I do expect accountability. I'm big on accountability. So when people do not have that and they cannot see that, I mean, I just step away. Oh, then it's your time to go, James. Your time to go to church. Just go. I don't know if you fast. I do know. If you fast and pray, and was just ask God to lead you to the church He's calling you to. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do lime green. Oh, that purple's pretty though. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do lime green and purple. I don't know, I feel like it's really hard to, or I guess confusing. You know, there was this person somewhere in a video saying that he does not trust overweight people because something that about fasting or, and I don't know, I was like, what? Because I guess everybody thinks different, right? Everybody thinks to their own level of understanding, and he's like, no, I don't trust. But what makes you think that a person that works out and is in great shape fasts and gets closer to God? There's people out there that don't. And that they're in perfect shape. And somebody who's overweight can be definitely closer to God than people who are in perfect shape, or I don't know, I was just like, what? Hey. You will go, okay, yes, go. Everything that needs to, I guess, happen for you, to whatever God is calling you to. Now, I don't want to sound rude, but what God is calling you for, He will definitely align it for you and guide your steps as you go. Okay, I think that's too... Okay, no, never mind. That's not too long. Okay. Guess I'm gonna do the bottom here. Wait. Okay, that's kind of similar. And then I know I didn't lose the brush. I just... Oh, here it is. It's right in front of my face. I know. Sometimes that stresses me out whenever I'm doing a live. I guess that's why you always hear me saying, oh, I lost this. I don't know where I put it. And it will be right in my face. Like, what? It was there all this time? Wouldn't be like... Right. I know, James. I'm such a mess sometimes. I think I should have just gone with green. You know, lately I've been just thinking about, oh my gosh, we only live once. We can't get our time back. Once we're gone, we're gone. Maybe like a lilac. I don't got a lilac. Okay, maybe this one. I know it's already green. Let's just continue with the green one. And then we'll switch up the colors at the end. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just trying to... Yes, James, definitely. Definitely, that's it. That's it, because if we focus on what we don't have, because you know what, at the end of the day, there's some stuff that we have skills to do, right? And we have the abilities to do rather versus paying somebody to get to buy from or getting it done. And it has more meaning whenever we make it ourselves, or from a house to whatever it might be, right? Anything. And then there's some things, I don't know. I'm trying to find the right way to put it into words. Cyborg vibes. I went on a trip, literally. It was supposed to be like just purple and green. What it kind of is, it's kind of like giving like purples, not purple. Right? So and to be honest, like if we always live in, for example, I had to slow down in investing in the art, right? In the art of anything. I had to slow down because I'd be like, oh, it's because this. What if this works out for me? What if... And I was like, you know what? Like, yeah, girl, you're getting out of hand. You know, I had to like control myself. And I'm like you said, right, James? Like, we gotta work with what we got. We gotta be okay with what we got, because at the end of the day, if we needed more, God will provide more, you know? If we need less, God will provide less for a reason, for a season, whatever it is. All right. So now I guess I'm gonna start doing the under eyes. I'm gonna put some water in my face. Well, just here, just to like moisturize it. And I'm gonna put the mascara. Kind of also gives like Lisa Frank. Remember the Lisa Frank alien? Wait, what is cyborg? Yes, James. And sometimes what we want, well, obviously God is preparing us in such way that it's out of our understanding. But we'll get there. We're gonna get there. We have desires in our heart that are being placed by Him, so we just gotta trust and understand that there's a time. Part human, part machine. Oh, okay. Wow. You know what? I was like thinking, talking about machines, I was thinking about sometimes I relate myself and other people do as well when they say when like you're trying to get everything done and you have to let yourself know, and sometimes other people know, hey, I'm not like a machine or a robot, right? Like my body can't give out, right? So I was thinking, like, why am I relating myself to a robot? Even robots crash out. Even they, like, lose it. Even they, like, get drained out of battery. So I was like, I don't know. I went on a trip with it. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. Hi, Sky Bear. Yes, I definitely remember you, Sky Bear, from Running Low. I was just talking about you to somebody that was in here, letting them know that um there's other artists in here. I put too much, that are great artists, and I was thinking, like, I don't know if you like ¿cómo se dice? Si te animaste, like if you were after all gonna put your work on YouTube. That way whenever somebody gets here, I could send them to your channel. That's if you want, right? No, no nada out of the ordinary. And I was just thinking about you too, because I remember you had told me a story about that one time, like one of the teachers in school like had pushed you, that I think that day we were all sharing stories. Because I don't know, like I've been going to this parent workshop in school, and like we talk about parenting, but one thing that also stood out is voicing how kids can sometimes have I don't know, problems, difficulties with teachers, and how to let our kid know it's okay to let us know. I went to the skating rink. Oh my god, that would have been. Aww. Um. Oh, in high school. Yes, Skyber, definitely. I was going like for, the movie Sleeping Beauty, the Maleficent. It's because I like the purples and the blue and lime greens mixed and combined, right? So I was like, I want to do, but I kind of mixed in the pink, I guess you could say. I'm gonna try to put this here. I know. Hopefully it doesn't do any wrong. Do bedu 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 boom boom. Yes, definitely Sky Bear. Cause my daughter, like at first, cause my kid's not perfect, right? I know my kid's not perfect. I know her. I know sometimes she can be pretty overwhelming kid. That can cause stimulation because she's just a kid, right? I mean, she's still learning. But she overall she's your average good kid. But this second time around, I was like, maybe it's just her because she had complained again about the teacher. And I tried to figure it out, but no. Kids were actually telling their parents, and their parents were also complaining about the teacher. And it just doesn't stop. But I try to put myself in the teacher's shoes and in my kids' shoes and try to come up with an understanding. Pero it got to the point like where even when she would send me like messages, como que she was so demanding. And like I even got a note like from her, say like where I need to sign my name. So my kid, I don't even understand what it says. And she puts an exclamation point. I'm like, Allah, this girl, what's wrong with her? Like, the audacity to be putting an exclamation point on the phrase that you had to say for me to sign the paper. Like, my kid is an AB honor roll student. And I think she said that she needed tutorials. I was like, what do you mean she needs tutorials? If she's an AB honor roll, what do you mean? Like, help me understand that. Oh, I mean, and you see, that's what's crazy. Yeah, the here in Texas, it supposedly the phones are banned. And the only thing that they keep on telling me was we can change it from class. I'm like, you're never gonna hold the teacher accountable for her actions. Like, I get it, it's stressful. It handling many of those kids or whatever, and was, I don't know, but like there's some kids that only got school as safety, and probably she doesn't get the support that she needs as a teacher, so she's stressed and probably going through stuff at home. I do not know everything, but it's hurting my kid mentally, and I can see her distress. And I know here at home we've been doing better in parenting. Well, I hold myself like many people. No, like I've put in the work as a parent and tried my best in understanding what I'm doing wrong and right, because I'm not perfect either. But when she comes home, at least I'm happy to say that it's safe here for her. Yes, they actually did. Yes. I mean, and then I come across the stories of the teachers online that they're quitting it because of the kids. And it's true. There's many teachers that are quitting. Like, ya no, they don't want to be a teacher anymore, or they don't work for there anymore, or something like that, in that way. And so I'm like, boys, I need to meet them both in the middle. But I've heard good talk about other teachers in the same school, like, oh, this teacher's so great, my kid this and they did. So it's like, I don't know. I'm right now, I am not confused. I know exactly what I need to do, but in a respectful way, because I am not gonna get anything going over there and complaining and yelling and being disrespectful and I don't know. I choose not to be that. So I'm just gonna politely say stuff. Pero pues no sé. And I guess the schools are also like, pues we're already losing teachers. So like they let them like get away with behaviors. But then they also let other kids get away with certain stuff. So it's just, I know, sis. I don't know. I don't know what to go about in this situation. Like, I know what to do, but I'm being careful with it. Because I know myself, you know? Yes. Yes, and hasta like, you know how when a kid gets intimidated that like they don't look into your eyes, like because they're scared of it, of the person or whatever. Like I would be literally picking her up and she would like be like así con la teacher, y luego la teacher le decía like, what's wrong? Like what are you worried about, or what's wrong, or something like that. Yeah, I should. But here's the thing, like there's some parents that don't believe their kids. Ay, han de ser los niños, ya ves cómo se portan, and I'm like, damn. Hello, where did I leave my... Oh, here it is. So I literally have to like prepare my kid mentally before she goes to school. Most of the time, I cannot say every day, but most of the time, I have to be like, guard your heart, protect it. Nobody deserves to, if somebody is being hurtful or whatever, don't let that get near your heart. Like I have to mentally prepare her before she goes into that school. Okay, so I guess it was able to cover. Okay. And I told my kid, pues let's change you. You know, let's just change you from school. I mean, from school, from class. And she's like, no, it's because my friends. And but if I see that, like, yeah, it's getting like really out of hand, I'll just move her without asking her. Wait. I know I messed up again. You can still see this freaking thing, hombre. Yes, definitely. I mean, I guess they're going through that for a reason. Because this is her second year, like, with that, and to come down to the conclusion where it's not her, it actually is the teachers. It's crazy. Okay, I really want that definition, so I'm gonna make it bold. And then I feel like the worst thing that you can do is like, well, to my experience, is to like tell them in front of the teacher, because like confronting the teacher in front of the kid, because those kids, either the teacher will retaliate against the kid, and it just gets worse. Or like, so there was this one time where I confronted her and I told her, yeah, I was like hearing that she couldn't pick up a book in a different language and a different culture because you told her that she's not Asian. So I told her, I was like, well, she's not Asian, but when she was little, she was just introduced to other different cultures and um, the languages and stuff like that. And I was like, that's why she's interested in those things. And pues, who is she, you know, to tell the kid what they can read and cannot read? Oh my gosh, but why? That's crazy. Was she trying, like, was it like in a nice way or like, because you know how some kids, some teachers help out their kids, or like, did it look shady? Like there was more to it. Oh my gosh. Allah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not right. That's really off. Like that. No. No manches 11 at night. I know. It's scary. You just never know. You never know with anything. No, hombre, I just recently saw this on the news. It came up that there was this. I mean, this is so off topic, but it's like kind of like mental health thing. I know. And then she was not even holding herself in accountable. She was just like, I know, es que eso, um, we were doing something else, and but she shouldn't say, where are you getting that book? You're not even Asian. Like, you don't say that. You just say that right now it's not the time, and we have to continue on something else. And then también le dijo que she's irresponsible. Yeah, definitely. That I know my kid. Yeah, I don't allow her like to be on social media or nothing. Like only if I'm there, cause it's scary. Oh yeah, so this like I know, pero pues I'll figure it out. God will figure it out with me. There was this therapist, Skyber. There was this therapist that when I think it was one of her patients, and I don't know that what that patient was going through, but he went into one of her sessions, and this is like not too long ago, and he took her out with the patient. And I think he also took himself out with the patient. I mean, after he did that. I know. I don't know what her deal is. And I had even told her, I was like, no, it's because last year she had a tough teacher. That's why she's scared of meeting you. But you know what? I think my kid, it was not from the experience. I think como que, you know how your body signals if something's wrong with a certain person? I think that's what happened to her. Or I might be wrong. I know, Skyber, and this just happened. I was so sad, and I was just thinking of my therapist. And I was like, I know, like, pobrecitos, because they have to go through so many things. Pues uno ya no sabe, right? When it's your turn to go, you'll go even sitting down, eating or... But como quiera, it gets you thinking, right? Is it cold right now in San Antonio? I should have just said over there. Sorry, my bad, my bad. You acá de chismosa. Oh, nice. Ay, no, hombre, I don't know if over there, yesterday it rained, but over here it was raining and it was cold. Right now, I don't know. To be honest, I've only been outside in the morning. Y estaba like not cold, but it was not hot either. Like I can say like in the 60s or something like that. Close to the 60s. It felt like it was more in the 60s and the 50s for sure. But was the app said something different. Oh my gosh. Oh, pues thank you for letting me know, girl. Oh wait, so let me go back to you with the ice skating. How did it go? It's raining. Oh wow, James. Oh, you're close to Texas too, right, James? James, I thought for a minute, I was like, a lo mejor ya se fue James. Maybe James already left. But no, I'm glad you're still here. Ya van a ser las 2. And I thought I had gotten faster at makeup. I guess because I'm talking with you guys, or I don't know. But yesterday I also did my makeup, and then it took me like 1 hour, and I was able to do like everything I'm doing now except for the eyeliner. So okay. I remember there was a time where I always used to love cold weather. But you know why? Because sometimes cold weather, let me get my big forehead, laugh aloud. Sometimes cold weather brings silence, and it makes it less overcrowded. Oh, a roller skating rink. Wait. I think so, right, James? Correct me if I'm wrong, James. Or he wanted to move to somewhere like more que tenga más hot weather. No, this James. James, we're so sorry. Well, I'm so sorry for not remembering which James it was. Let's paint a little bit our ears so we won't get, because I think my foundation like matches but doesn't match. It's like I'm all like one side's lighter, one is darker, and it's just crazy out here. Yeah. Wait, James, but didn't you say you wanted to move to somewhere more? Oh, that's what it was. But wasn't it you the one that had said that you wanted to move? No, it was not you. Ay, terca. I'm so terca. Have you guys seen any shows or movies that are good? I've been lately more into like documentaries and like story times, and I don't know. And it was Disney, obviously. I was watching Sail the World. Wow. Oh yeah, I remember you had said that, James. Sailing the world would be nice. Okay, I think we like figured out. Okay, doesn't look that bad. Just I'm just my hair's all over. Dust bunny that he had it blank. Dust bunny. Oh. But creepy. The housemaid. Oh, that's true. I've been seeing that like being promoted a bunch of times. So I'm guessing the book is really good. Hey, I don't want to mess up this foundation that I got here. Ay, ni modos. Ni modos. It's alright. No pasa nada. I kind of want to do like dark eyeliner on top. Is a monster under the bed. Oh. That sounds like cute but creepy at the same time, the name. Bye. Have a good one, Sky Bear. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Sky Bear sending you love. And I don't know. Never mind. I'll catch up. I'll catch up with hey. With you on another note. Have a good lunch, Sky, if you're still here. Wait, did I already do this? I already did this, right? I don't know. I've been forgetful, like literally forgetting from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. Okay. And then what are we gonna do? I don't know. I feel like we kind of like need some, not color, but we're gonna enhance it. We're gonna enhance it. I don't know if I should do a lip tint or a lip color. We're gonna see. I also need my lip liner. Oh, thank you, James. I was kind of like trying to do fun eyeshadow, I guess, not formal. Creative eyeshadow. Want to do creative. Okay. I also feel the need of putting some here because it looks like too como que está matte. Obviously it's matte, but we want to add some shimmer. Right now it's not that visible, but I know in the light it will be. And then like here in this blue, it's a little bit like está como dull. I don't like it. So wait, you know what? Let me get into the other parts before I start adding detail into the eyeshadow. So we are gonna put, should I put a strong one or a light one? Aw, thanks. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go with the darker vibes. Just put some here. And then I don't want to leave that much foundation here. Or you know what? I could just like do it with this. She's gonna fade it in. Let's fade it in. The light one. Oh man. Ah, James. And then a little bit here. Kind of like, I don't know if I should bring it down here like to like give it the illusion, like if it's like blush, but it's not, you know? Sorry, James. But you know color, James. Makeup is art. It's just done in a different canvas. Kind of like this. And then like right now we'll go in. Como que si we have a cold, but we don't got a cold. Something like that. Okay, that's too much. Right now we'll fix it though. And then we're gonna go here. Bring it with our contour. Because then it looks so weird. Like, what did you do, girl? What's that? Beep. I changed. Ay. Okay, now we just look like somebody slapped us. Let's just tone this down. with some or foundation brush. Because we're not trying to look like we're slapped. And then I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to get some oh, that's cool. So it has like new features. Well, obviously, right? What question am I asking? I kind of wanna do something. Still got a couple of minutes. Okay, okay, that's so cool. At first, like when you're trying to relearn stuff, it feels like, oh, like, how can I say this? I don't know if it happens to you, but like it's a bit confusing and then you get the habit of it and then it's easier. It's easier for the stuff. Like, I don't know, it might be too like red. I feel like yeah. I get it. This is, I forgot. It's nice to feel hyped up. Makes everything better. And you know, just like that. Oi, what's going on? With the light one? Right. I mean, I don't know if I still have time. I know. I don't think so because then it's gonna be, what's it called? I might have to take off the foundation. Well, not really, right? But let me see if the lighter one, hold on. Because some seem light, but then some seem dark, and then they're the same color. Like, that has happened to me before. Like, what? Uy. A ver. It's she wanna be glowing when she step into the school. She wanna glow. Maybe, okay, I think there's a solution to, okay, I'm just gonna use this one. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna try something. She glowing? Am I glowing? All right. That's how we gotta get there. Glowing. The profile. Thank you. Hi. Okay. Maybe like if we put like a lighter lipstick. This one. Let me clean it out. And let me put this. Okay, all right. Well, it's nice to know. Thank you. No, pues wow, look at what I did. Okay. Where is the eraser? Okay, it's already 1:44. Let's see with this one. Oh, yes. I like it. I don't know. I think that is... Okay. It's better than the darker color. And then, let's see. Nothing. Taking off the makeup from my moles. Hey, I have to do my hair. I never do my hair. But I guess I'm not gonna do my hair. I'll just do it in like a ponytail. Then I don't know, maybe like some bangs or something. I don't know, James, but I'm already done. I already gotta go pick up my little one. It was nice catching up. Remember, always feel free if you need to send me an email. Go ahead. Con confianza. And that's it. I love you too, James. Have a good day, James. Have a great day. And your mama too. Bye.